Hello, my name's Ben Peard. I'm the housemaster of Elwyn's House and the senior housemaster here at Felsted. I run Elwyn's House, which is a boys boarding house, 65 teenage boys from years 9 through to year 12, or the lower 6th as we call it here. Our house is right on the edge of the front, looking over the main school cricket pitch, over to the main building where boys in the upper 6th go for their final year at school. Come on inside, I will take you for a little look around the house. You can see the facilities that we have here. So we've got a few kitchen facilities in the house. All the meals are centrally catered in our dining hall, but the boys have the chance to make snacks at different times of day, break time or lunchtime or in the evenings if they're feeling a bit hungry. Matron will put bread and jam and spreads and cheese and ham in the kitchen. So this kitchen is specifically for the lower 6th, so they've got a cooker as well. Particularly for overseas boys, ones who have come in and are perhaps missing home, missing some of the food they would have at home. We'll often find they're getting food parcels sent in and they're cooking things for themselves and for other people to the things they enjoy particularly. So the house is a real community, 65 boys all getting to know each other really well, and there are all sorts of things we do together to build that house identity and that sense of pride that the boys have. So it might be competitions, so like the trophies on the wall in the cabinet behind me. The boys can, yes, they can compete for the school in all their different sports events and many other things, but they can also represent their house as well, whether that's in quizzes or in sports, or in the chess competition, or in the bake-off that we've had recently too. In our community, some boys have leadership opportunities, so the lower 6th, the year 12s, being the oldest boys in the house, have the chance to apply to be house prefects. So they'll have a role to look after the younger boys, to organise events, and to take on the different leadership opportunities that there are in a community like this.
Hi, I'm Matron, and this is our living room. In here we have all the boxes where the boys, they put upstairs, they put their dirty washing out every day, and our lovely laundry lady comes and cleans it all and puts it in these boxes. They then take the boxes away and put them away in their rooms, put all their clothes away in their rooms. Over here I'm in the middle of baking cakes and for afternoon tea. On a Thursday afternoon we do afternoon tea for the boys, which they love. So that's a great part of the week. The other things that happen in here is sometimes they might do some work in here. If they want to work alone, we can use this as a workroom. It's a sort of general area where everybody can congregate. They can always find a member of staff in here if they need to know anything. So. The other thing that's a great part of being a matron is that I'm like their mum away from home. They come to me quite often. I had a little afternoon yesterday when I had 3 boys in my room. We were all just chatting about what's going on at the moment, and we had they can come to me any time with their wants and needs, any worries they've got. If they're feeling a bit homesick, I'm there for them, and I always am. I like to be like the mother for them, and I love the fact that they can feel free to come to me at any time.
So here we are in our year 9 dorm, or one of them. There are 5 rooms a bit like this. This is the biggest, it's got 4 beds. So they're a mixture of contemporary to 3-night, or weekly 5-night, or traditional 7-night boarders who would share a room like this. Each boy has his own bed with its storage underneath. They've got their own wardrobe, their own desk, where they will do their work in the evening. And the boys in year 9 and 10 in this house will change rooms each term, so they'll share with different people over the course of 3 years to get to know everyone as well as they can. Fantastic views from this room, out over the front and across to the school buildings. As the boys get older and move up through the house, they share with fewer people, and their rooms get a little larger as well. So here's a 2-bedroom, this one's for year 11, and these boys will stay in the room with the same person throughout the year ideally, so they develop their working habits together in the evenings, and they get into good routines as they're working towards their GCSEs. Boys can decorate their rooms. These guys have put some revision posters on the wall, but they can put photos, posters, LED lights, those sorts of things. They can personalise their rooms if they want to. Here's a room, a lower 6th room. This boys have been packing up for the Easter holidays, getting ready to go home. But all lower 6th in the house have a single room. They just a room to themselves. They can have a key to the door, and it's their own private space for them to do their work and keep their things. On the year 9 floor, they have their own bathroom, so we've got showers on one side and toilets on the other. These facilities serve all the boys, just the year 9 boys, so they don't share it with anyone else in other year groups. And that's the same for other year groups too. They tend to have their own facilities in their own part of the house. We're here in our TV room, the common room. It's the main social space for our boys who live in this house. They can come in here any point in their free time to play pool, to watch TV, to to relax together, and they can invite in friends from other houses too, so friends they make through activities or lessons or sports. This is their living space. Matron will do snacks in here each morning, so the boys are well fed, and then we might have a house assembly once a week, or a roll call and announcements and notices for them. We get together as a community in here fairly regularly. This is my office. The door is always open for the boys throughout the day. I live in the house with my family, my 4 little children and my wife, who are very much a part of the house as well. And there are 2 other staff who live in as well, taking care of the boys day in, day out, and overnight. There's always someone on duty who the boys can talk to or call on if there's a need. So Elwyn's house is one of 4 boys' boarding houses. Windsor's being the upper 6th house where they go for their final year, but Jeps, Deacons and Elwyn's, the legacy houses we talk about. And then Mont's house in the ground floor of the main building just over there is the boys' day house. So boys will be in each of the 4 legacy houses before they move on to Windsor's in their final year. So that was a really quick tour around the boarding houses and the facilities there are there and how we look after the boys in them. We'd love you to come and visit, come and see it for yourself. Nothing beats that experience. So do book in to come and see us.